Hello everybody, and welcome back to the next episode of my Minecraft world. So, I did some stuff. I finished the silo. Yeah, it's gonna be taller, have floors and everything. But here's gonna be the basic storage system for right now. We also got some chests over here. I'm thinking we're gonna do probably like 3 rows per floor of chests. Yeah, this is gonna basically be where I store everything until I move, which that's not gonna be for a while. But uh I did do a bit more terraforming around the trading hall, or what will be the trading hall, and not get to work on it. I did finish like the length of it though. All right, then I did some more mining. Oh, wait, that's where I got all the granite. I did not have enough, but we also have a bunch of extra. Actually, I lied. We only have 34 extra moves down. I thought I had more than that, but that will probably be used as something else. And also, we got my farms. Nothing crazy there. But like I mentioned in the last video, we're getting some villagers. First off, I gotta build where they're gonna be living for now, which is just gonna be a dirt box because I don't know anything else right now. You put it next to here though, so we can have a bunch of them. We should actually make it look nice, so now I'm thinking about it, not just dirt. Let's see if I have any wood left, because I did spend a lot of wood on all the storage. So let's see what we got left for wood. Dang, is that it? No, we got more. Ooh, I thought we didn't have much more. And then you can call some. Alright. Let's get this stack of wood. So we should probably put it over here. Oh, 3x3 and like parallel there. Here, let's get some dirt. Alright. I'll do a little montage of me building right now. And that is the basic layout of the breeder done. This one is gonna not be as an impressive, so this one isn't the best either, but this one's gonna be more of a plain building. And we'll probably expand this more in the future when we get more villagers here. But I want it to be close enough that I can just straight up just put them in a boat and put them over. Speaking of boats, it's time we go on our little adventure. 2 boats. One for the villagers, 1 for me. Actually, I lied. I only have 3. Do I have... I think I have a lead from very ethical... ethical. I do have it. So I got these very ethically. And I guess their montage of me boating over there. I'm taking this way because I don't know if that loops over, but it only matter. Just a little bit more time for me to be editing. Now that we're here, it's time to do some kidnapping and robbing. Alright, now that it's daytime, I did sleep off camera. We gotta get all these guys. We gotta try to get as many guys as possible. I brought 3 boats, which theoretically means I can get a few people, but most likely I'm only gonna get like 2. We'll try my best though. Get a boat. Yes, okay. So we for sure have 2 villagers. Keeping them here. We're breaking this before anyone tries to kill themselves. In this step. No chances. No one is doing anything. Any other villagers nearby? Oh, bed. I also decided to rob some beds. But other than that, you didn't miss much. Boom. Alright, rob. Yeah, we have to get rid of all these positions too. Because they're gonna want to keep grabbing the positions over and over again. Weapons, please. If we get these guys far enough away, I don't think they can get their jobs back. But again, we're just breeding these guys. These guys are not gonna probably live. Okay. I can get this guy. Actually, maybe not. I'm down. I'm fine with 3. That's enough. We gotta do something. Shenanigan. Okay. I say you gonna come or not, bro? Alright. So when they're stuck on this path right here, what we want to do is we want to build up. You know, they'll be able to get to move now. And then you want to connect it to this other boat. Now, here's the tricky part. You put another lead on this boat. It's like a little train type stuff. See how they're stuck again? But this time we actually want to be stuck with this. So we take them this way. So here I think they're gonna fall off by accident, but we'll do our best to try to keep them in the track. Okay, so here they have to fall into the path. Once we just rip it. They made it. I don't think they're gonna make it. Did you actually make it? Oh, you made it. It's very nice. Okay. So here they have to come down, sadly. But we can just do a little. So here we can just do some jumping. So this guy's gonna be a bit harder. I see how he's bugging with his job. He doesn't know what job he wants. I think we should get off of this guy actually. Where's the lead? Wait, where's the lead? Is it? I don't know. I do have a shovel though, so. Desperate times calls for desperate solutions. In this case, it's just me mining dirt, which isn't the biggest deal. See, I got yanked. So yeah, he was jammed in their well. He was not getting out. Alright, now it's time for our journey back. So, instead of walking, I think we do a bit of driving. This is gonna be. We have to be really careful, mainly because of yeah, the physics don't like villagers mixed with us. So, time lapse. Made it home. That took a little bit longer than I thought it was actually going to, but more footage from the edit, so yeah, just want to break. There we go. So, oh, there's the lead. Good find the lead went. Okay, so again, you gotta jump, try to get him out. Second guy's gonna be a bit harder to get out. We need to get like kinda high for a sec. So this gets both of them to the point where they both get out. So there's probably a more efficient way to do this, but that's the way I'm doing it. So we're gonna build up over here. Trying to get the ability up here now. Perfect. And now he's got to drop them both in the hole. Or they'll most likely never escape. Come on. Nice. They done. So what I realized is that they probably shouldn't have a front door to escape. So we are going to get rid of this. I don't know what I was thinking there. They are officially locked up. But now, we need to figure out how we're going to get in. Because like I said, I played with a front door, but now I realize we can't have a front door. So, what I'll probably do is have a ladder. I'll just steal some ladders from the silo, because that's not done yet. The exterior is done finally. I probably will eventually redesign this, but like I said, nothing in this world is going to be too pretty. It looks like, actually, I don't even know what it looks like, but yeah. So we have some our villagers. I think they still have their trades. Yeah, this guy still has his trades. I think they'll get rid of them though. Well, once there's new options, they're just keeping their own jobs. I also accidentally abducted a dog too. I don't even know where that is, or when that even happened, but. Oh, speaking of dogs, forgot to say, I finally named my dog. This guy. His name is Wilbert. I named him Wilbert because why not? But since we have another dog, I did have a backup dog name. I don't know if I have I don't know what I was looking for, but the backup dog name was Sophie. So we have Wilbert and Sophie. For right now, we'll just have a dirt staircase right here. We'll make it look nicer later. The reason I picked Sophie for my second option, because that was my actual dog before she died, sadly. At this point, I think 4 years ago. Actually, no, further than that. Dang. It was 6 years ago. I just realized it was 6. Not 4. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so now they've all been done with. For right now, until I hit the ladder, this is going to be my way of getting out. I mean, it's simple. But it gets the job done, so. Now that we have all the villagers, or not all of them, but we should probably put their beds in. And we're not going to start breeding them yet until I finish making sure they're safe. So, that's something I'll prioritize when I'm offline. But first, we can get all their beds set up. Not gonna lie, I thought these were all the same color. I have to try to continue the pattern. Let's do right. Blue, purple, blue. Yeah, I'm colorblind, so I didn't really notice much of a difference. So, my bad. But it doesn't really matter. This is like behind the scenes type stuff. Like if I didn't record this, you wouldn't have known what the beds were. I probably could just told you guys what was in there, and y'all would believe me. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. I've recorded enough footage to make a decent enough video, but you know, what I want to do is I want to move my actual dog that's tamed inside first, because I've almost punched him 3 times in farming, so might as well just put him in the house. I had a trapdoor there too, because I like having trapdoors on the inside of doors. Cause like that, it just makes my life a lot easier, like for exiting and entering. So it's very good and helpful. Never have to worry about. So I can't do it to this, for example, because there's trapdoors inside, which I decided was a good choice. But I guess it wasn't the best choice. Let's see here. Oh, that's interesting. I ran out of cobblestone before I actually ran out of lava. That's surprising. I thought it was going to be a lot crazier. Anyway, but like I said in an earlier video, I actually don't know if it even got any views, but we are planning to make a lava factory. That is going to be the next video of me. It's going to be making a lava factory. So stay tuned for that. We'll get a bunch of resources prepped for that. But as you can see, we have enough lava as it is for right now. So what we're going to do is just build the basic area and put this inside the lava factory. This is so I don't have to worry about in the future if I ever need fuel or obsidian. I can always just make this, which this is before I go to the end, though. I'm not going to go to the end for a while, because that is when the world gets boring and ends, which my world's not going to end. I'm going to keep playing on it until like Stampy situation where I have too many episodes. But yeah, I'm not gonna end this world. Oh, I did forget to mention, I did die. If you guys have noticed my XP bar, I did die because of a stupid Enderman pulling some crazy odd parkour on me. I There's an Enderman just spawned in here, and he had like a weird out glitch block. It was basically like it kept switching from like a completely blacked out block and a grass block. I don't really know what happened, but yeah, he was trying to attack me, and me being smart, I had my shield out and was blocking right here, and he went in behind me, and I didn't know where he went. Like, where'd he go? I back up right here, in first person, obviously, and then he hits me. And like, what? And then he teleports away again behind me. This goes on until I die. I was really mad about it, and then he decided to run, like something on anime with these dodges. So I did eventually kill him, and I got a grass block from him, which is in I think the stock chest up here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, right here. This is what I got from him. I don't really know why it was bugged out. I'm assuming it has something to do with the vibrant visuals bugging out, because that's happened before. For example, I was caving once in a different world, and it just randomly flash banged the sun inside of a cave. And this was at deep slate, so there's no entrance or nothing. I just got randomly flash banged in like a 2x2 hole. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.